up onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes and lift your knees so your bum pushes high, and that is downward facing dog. From there, bring your chest forward so your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Put the knees down, toes together, bum goes back. Let the breath go. Climb up onto your hands and knees. If you want, curl your toes, lift the knees. Take it up, take the bum high. Look between your legs, arms in line with ears. Did I say that right? And then come forward. And then bring your knees down and press back into the pose of a child. Take your time with your wrists. Be patient with your body. Breathe in, hands and knees. Exhale, lift the knees. Breathe in, pause. And with your next breath out, push your bum high, downward facing dog. Come forward. You know what I mean about your mat? Is your mat nice and it's got that kind of, I don't know what it is, but that sticky quality, and it helps you to stick really firmly onto the mat. So do that a couple more times. You can just go knees to forward fold, knees to pose of a child, or up on your toes and right back to down dog. And then either back to your knees or to your toes, and push back into the pose of a child. One more time. Up onto your hands and knees. Curl the toes, push back. How are you doing, Christine? Is it your feet? You're doing well. So come forward. Knees down, toes down, and rest there. So bring your elbows forward and your hands above your head and feel that tricep stretch. Good work. So don't move on until your back is comfortable, your wrists are comfortable, you're hydrated, you've had lots of water, and then come up onto your hands and knees. On your hands and knees, spread your fingers. Middle finger pointing forward, and lift the front arm and lower. Lift the back arm and lower. Just look at the distance between your hand and your knee. So often we bring our hands too close to our knees and we can't lift our arms. So have a long length, she says optimistically. Don't really have that very long length, but I'm working on it. Stretch and release. Good, one more. Level one. And sit back. Breathe out, let go. Fabulous. Add in the opposite leg. So front arm and back leg. Hold for a few seconds and lower, and slide the other arm and leg. Hold and lower. This is core strength. This is abdominal and back strength. And rather than pointing your toe, do the opposite. Flex your foot. Push your heel away. That's it. Breathe out. Breathe out. And press away. Really good. So keep your chest up as you do this. Just give me one more. And then recover. Before we add on level 3. So I'm going to add in the band. Take your industrial strength band, advanced band, and place it across your mat. So it's nice and thick. Then bring your hands on top of your mat, on top of your band, and the middle finger is pointing forward. Take the front hand the hand nearest me onto the band. You can cheat if you want, give yourself a bit more room, give yourself a bit more length. I'm going to lift my hand, look at my palm. The palm is down. The hand is no higher than my shoulder and lower. If you're going higher than your shoulder, you haven't got enough tension in the band. 10 of those. 9 of those. Good, eyes on the floor. 8. 7, let me hear you breathe. 6, the other hand is holding it steady. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me some pulses at the top. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Sit back. Turn through the wrists. Recover your strength. And then climb up and do that on the other side. So cheat a little. Give yourself a little bit more length on the band on one side. Didn't say that. And then lift the back hand. Check your palm, my lovelies. Check that your hand is facing down. Your knuckles are facing up. Off you go. 10 of those. 10. 9. Well done. Higher, in line with your shoulder. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, and then your last one, give me those 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back, good work. Turn the wrists, stretch your spine, recover and release. And let me just demonstrate the next level. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to the front hand, palm facing down, and I'm going to slide the opposite leg behind and then to a diagonal. Straight leg, straight arm. I'm going to keep the foot and the arm off the floor. So this is core strength. Keeping your body square, shoulders and hips as you do this. I can see you're very keen to try. So yeah, just watching. So I love it. So hold the band in your front hand, don't be shy. Lift your opposite leg. Thank you, Sarah, she's off. 10, 1. Breathe out. 2, straight arm, straight leg. 3. Straight arm, straight leg. 4. Keep the hand off the floor. 5. 6. How's that glute? 7. Look after your neck. Look at the floor. 8. 9. Where would we be without our pulses? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And release. Sit back. Good. So you should be experiencing this. I hate the word should, but you know what I mean. Across your upper back, not your neck. Power in your bum, power in your legs, all fantastic. But what I don't want you to experience is a lower back pain because you're pulling your tummy in. So let's practice that. On the other side, we'll all lie down on the floor after this and it'll be very, very easy. Okay? So, hand on the front, on the band, back hand, lift and lower with the front leg. Keep the foot flexed, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6, 5, keep the chest forward. Stay with me all the way to the end. I haven't got there yet. Now pulse, I can watch you see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can rest. Now you can rest. Good. Take the hands forward in a big stretch. And then take your knees wider in a big stretch. So same position. Bring your fingertips to the floor and bring your chest down to the floor as well. So you've got that chest stretch as well as an inner thigh stretch. And look forward. Good. So we will, as promised, lie down on our tummies. But before you do, I fell foul of this last week, put a towel under your head. I remembered. Towel under your head. You're going to lie on your tummy and you're going to take the band over your upper back, under your armpit so that it stays in posture, and take the band, hook it over your thumb. Now this is what I call goalpost arms. So the elbow is in line with your shoulder. And what will happen with people that have got tight upper back is the elbows will lift and the hands will drop. So your job is to get the elbow and the palm on the floor when you lie down on your tummy. So do that now. Barbara, you've not gone under your armpit. Under your armpit with your band. Good. Well done. So under your armpit, over your thumb, elbows a little bit further away from you, Leslie. Go on, be brave, braver. Well done. Now keep your head on your towel and lift both arms. 10 and lower. Both arms, lift and lower. So the head stays on the towel, it's just the arms. Isn't that nice? Keep your head on the floor. Dorothy, keep your head on the floor. I know you're strong, but keep your head on the floor. Just lift your arms. Just your arms. I just want to get into your upper back, first of all. And I want to notice if you can lift the elbow and the hand in unison. So if you've got issues with your back, the elbow will lead. If your upper back is strong, then the forearm will be parallel. Okay, you've got that mobility in the shoulder. Now, lift your chest. Breathe out. Lift. Inhale, lower. Lift the arms, lift the chest. You've got a chance to look at your elbow, look at your fingers, well done, and lower. And check that your elbows are in line with your shoulders, and lower. Breathe out. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 5 more. Lift and lower. Good. So level 1 is just arms. Level 2, just a little more muscle work. And then rest on the floor. Bring your heels to your bum and feel that recovery. Move your feet side to side. So before you go into level 3, let me demonstrate. I'm going to lift my arms and chest and drive my arms forward above my head. Then bend the elbows and take my arms out to the side. Bend the elbows and lower. So let me show you again in a kneeling position. I've got bent elbows. I'm going above my head. Bent elbows out to the side. Bent elbows and rest. Oh, my coiffeur's gone. So let's do that together. Raise your head, raise your chest. Push the arms forward, bend the elbows. Take the arms out to the side, bend the elbows, rest on the floor. Do that again, raise the chest, take the arms forward, bend the elbows. Take the arms to the side, bend the elbows, lower. How many more could we do? Lift, go forward, bend, go out, bend and release. Lift the upper body, lift the arms, go forward, go out to the side and lower. Lift, go forward, bend the elbows, out to the side and lower. You're looking strong, so I want to reward you. Another 5, lift, go forward, bend the elbows, out to the side, bend the elbows, and lower. 3 more, lift, forward, out to the side, breathe out, and lower. Lift the chest, go forward, bend, out to the side and rest. And 2 more, lift, go forward, out to the side. 1 last one with me. Lift your chest, forward, out to the side and recover. Heels to bum. Move your feet. Now you can either keep the band on your back or you can leave it to one side. Push up, step your knees in, your toes wide, your knees wide, your toes in, and then push your bum back. Good. And then release the band, release the shoulders, and we'll come down back onto our tummy. Have some water. And what we'll do now is come up onto our elbows. So lying on your tummy, relax your feet, your toes are on the floor, your knees are on the floor, your lower back is comfy. Look down at your thumbs, and that is your goal throughout all of this, looking at your thumbs. Then scoop your tummy off the floor and then let it rest. What happens to your shoulders? Do the shoulders roll forward? Let's keep the shoulders down. Keep the chest pushing forward, and all you're doing is lifting your tummy. Your pubic bone stays on the floor as you lift your tummy. This is another one of those skills, physical skills, that we can learn, and it's identifying the corset muscle and drawing it up, feeling that engagement, and having the connection with the floor helps us to do that. So just be aware of your shoulders. Keep your chest high and keep your shoulders away from your ears. Looking down at your thumbs, and this is level 1. Level 2, climb up onto your knees. Still look at your thumbs and then roll down. And do that in a lovely, slow fashion. Up onto your knees and roll down. Keep going. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. So it becomes a rhythm. Breathe out and breathe in. 3 more. Breathe out and breathe in and breathe out. So you've pulled back a little, Jill. Come forward again. So you're going away from your thumbs. Go forward over your thumbs. Rest for a moment. And then climb up from your knees up onto your toes. And then from your knees, rest down on the floor. Good. From your knees up onto your toes. From your knees down onto the floor. Well done. And your aim, once again, is to keep your nose in line with your thumbs. Lovely. Knees and toes, knees and floor. Yeah, good. Christine, lift your hips higher when you do this. Good. Well done. So you want to be in a straight line from ears, hips to heels. Great. This is a deep abdominal, a sling muscle, the triceps, not the triceps, the obliques, and the 6-pack, as well as the back. It's an all-over body exercise. It's a fabulous exercise. Take some time to get there, but well done for persevering. So last one, hold for a few seconds, check your technique, lift your hips slightly so it's not in the lower back, and then rest. Wow, all the way to the floor, heels to bum. I would call that a great success. Heels side to side. And I'd like to build on that success. I really want to be a James Bond villain. Death by Pilates, no. So what I'd like to do is take your hands like this. So what we did before was held our thumbs in line with our nose. What I want you to do now is bring your hands so the fingertips line up with the elbow and they're underneath your chest. So not in front of you, Teresa. Bring your hands underneath your chest. Both hands flat on the floor and do the same thing. Lift up onto your knees. Miriam, you need to bring your hands under your body more. That's it, and then lower. Well done, Juliet. And keep going. Lift and lower. Good. So your hips, as always, are in line with your shoulders. And lower. Well done, Marianne. You look fabulous. Let's make this more fabulous. Stay on your knees. Stay with me. Stay on your knees. Juliet, bring your hands underneath you more. There's too much in the shoulders. Lift your back foot. Just the foot. The back foot, Karen. The other back foot. Good. Now turn that back foot to the back wall and turn to look at me with your best smile. Camp it up. Lift your hips. You've got to turn your whole body, Christine, to straighten the top leg. Give me your hips. Squeeze your bum. Spread your hands. Now give me 10 hip hitches. Put your foot on the floor, Jill, because what I'm going to do, for those of you that can, is take the bottom leg underneath you. Then you'll need your feet. 5. Are you breathing, Dorothy? Not sure you are. Well done. Bend the bottom knee. Bring yourself down onto the floor and rest. Shake out the hips. Great work. Absolutely great work. That's going to work your obliques. And now you've got the other side. I'm going to turn to the other end of the mat, but you stay where you are because you're going to face the other direction. Up onto your knees. Take the front foot this time into the air. Turn it to me. And then look at the back of the room and really squeeze your bum. Spread your fingers above you so that your hands are nice and powerful. And then give me 10 hip hitches. Keep the foot on the floor, Barbara, and if you want to work harder, take the bottom knee and hook that foot behind the straight leg. So you keep both feet on the floor. I've lost count. How many are we at? Okay, elbows down, knees down, rest down, heels to bum. The side plank. Tick. Successfully done. Happy? Good. Pose of a child and rest. And then we'll come up to take a seat when everything will be blissful, happy and easy. Pick up your band. The Zoom room and the video are loving the fact that, we're in this together. The community are in this together. They're not on their own suffering. Taking a seat, put your band over your feet. Climb up so that you're right up on your sit bones. Turn side on and tuck your tailbone under. Bend the knees and go halfway down. And when you come halfway down, look down at the tummy and then slowly roll up. And inhale, give me your full posture. Tuck your tailbone under, good. Thumbs on top, fingers underneath, and climb all the way up. That looks fabulous. So it begins with a pelvic tilt. You tip back, you've got that C shape through the spine. You breathe out to lift, and then inhale, give me the full height. and keep going. You're looking for your body, your breath to combine. Notice how the breath out makes you stronger. How the breath in pauses you for a moment. How the breath out on the effort makes you stronger. And how the breath in gives you that pause. 2 more. Use the band to let you go a little deeper. And then push forward. Forward fold, but this time in a seated position. Straight legs. Work your upper body towards your lower legs and hold them. Good. So I want you to cross your right ankle over your left. And that will start to stretch all the way down the side of your leg. Breathe in. And as you exhale, use your band to bring you closer to your legs. So now you're using the band to assist you rather than a resistance tool. It's your friend. Good. Now for some of you who are quite mobile, you might want to take the ankle and bring that foot on top of the outstretched knee. Notice that the knee drops, and then using your breath, draw yourself down that straight leg again. Okay, so this won't work if you've had a hip replacement or if you're slightly concerned about your hips or your knees. But what we're doing is opening up the piriformis, getting a stretch into the lower back, dropping our shoulders to feel that work. Good. Both feet back in the band. Hamstring stretch. With all the hamstring stretching we've done today, you should be touching your toes, touching your toes, touching them. Good. Hold it there. Using your breath. Nice. Let it go. And then open the band and cross the other ankle over that stretched leg. And this is your next layer of stretching. Your next layer of releasing. Good. Push your chest further forward. And then open the band and take the top leg and place the foot above the knee. Allow the knee to open out that knee and then walk down your band once again. And what do you notice? Which side is your tighter side? Which side has more resistance in it? Breathe in and exhale. Take yourself a bit lower. Good work. Well done. Release the band. Fold it, treat it with the love and care and attention that it deserves, and then come over onto your hands and knees. Hands under shoulders. Tuck your head and your bottom under, and then push your tummy forward. Tuck your head and bottom under, and push forward so you feel that release in your back. Now hold neutral, curl your toes, press up into down dog, remember that one? Head between your arms, bend your knees and walk your hands to your feet. Lift your bum. Good. Hold for a few seconds. Now deep knee bend and come all the way up to standing.